In a world where Dayton chrome wire wheels glint in the sun and car body frames hug the streets, there exists a vibrant subculture, the world of lowriding. Born in the heart of America, well, LA, lowriders are more than just cars. They're rolling works of art, expressions of identity, and a testament to cultural pride. Full disclosure, this isn't actually LA. One man has defied conventions and gone his own way. Da 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 da. Lowriders. The quality of this Lada build cannot be underestimated. I mean, have you ever seen original paint runs underneath a wrap?
The history of lowriding is, of course, complicated. It kicked off in the 1940s when all of the servicemen were coming back after the war. There was a bit of economic boom time. There's kind of a mix of people. There's Mexican Americans and Americans. And all the American guys, they were turning towards hot rods. And the Mexicans want to keep their own kind of culture alive and do something different. They want to do something different, and so whilst hot rods are going fast, the Mexicans looked towards something going low and slow, just like that. There was an opportunity to paint on keep their kind of traditions and symbolism. If you paint that on the outside of the car, and they put sandbags in the boot. And the idea was to go low and slow. Now, over time, obviously, this rubbed the police up the wrong way a little bit. I think, was it 1958, was it? In California, they had the section 24008, which basically said you could not have the frame of your car lower than the bottom of the rim or something along those lines, right? And then that's when you start to see all of the hydraulics come into play. So you could go incognito when you needed to, and then when you're cruising down the strip, then you could get in nice and low.
On paper, the way hydraulics works is pretty simple. You've got great big pumps that pump hydraulic fluid into the rams in all four corners of the car. Of course, whilst it's simple on paper, obviously it can get more and more complicated, and the pressures involved of lifting the car up can be pretty extreme, and also the amount of batteries that you wire together, the voltages can get really, really high. But looking in here, this is I would say probably fairly simple setup. There's two pumps, there's one for the front, one for the back, and the hydraulic fluid reservoir is actually built into the tank, where you can get a whammy tank where you've got like a central reservation. So when you hit the switch, this will pump to whichever corner that you're going to do, because this has just got two pumps. This one, you're either going to raise the front or raise the back, and then underneath here there's some valves that open up, and you can do those. There's four of those individually, so when you go back down again, you can choose which corner you're going to go, and it will just dump the fluid back into the reservoir of the pump. That's it, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
I mean, is that it, or is that it? Yeah. It just shows you, if you really put your mind to something, anything is possible. Thanks so much for watching. As you can imagine, it's a lot of fun making this video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.